haven't been here for such a long time. Last time I was here was with Jonathan.
Who are we today, dear? Arthur or Martha?
Get off my back!
I don't have much of an appetite. And when I do eat, I usually want to, I'm losing weight.
This is the worst part of my job. I'm sorry.
Phil, I'm telling you, it's an attempt to blackmail me. I'll call them back. I said I will call them back, for God's sake. No, I don't know who the bastard is. One or two guys put in a tender for that KwaZulu-Natal project. Yeah. No, I am sure that nobody was following me, all right? Jesus, man, I'm going out of my mind. Imagine if Magda finds out about this. Yeah, okay, I'll see you on Friday night. Right. I will sign that when I get back.
Whoa, I was beautiful. Maybe I was younger. Before it doesn't notice me. Consider a facelift.
Mother, I've got a wonderful surprise for you.
What?
Oh, you're going to be so happy.
Yes.
Guess what?
It's going to be a lovely boy with beautiful blue eyes, but I see sadness in those eyes.
How? What?
Life can be full of sadness, sad journey, but it always comes to an end.
Mother, what are you talking about?
Life. It's sad. But we mustn't dwell on it too long. It's just a journey for some, pleasant for others. It all depends.
Oh, Mother, where's your journey going to take you?
Those people think I'm mad. It makes up dear kind old psychic, but I'm wiser than all of you. I'm a prophet. A visionary.
Mother? Aren't you happy to be a grandmother?
Mother, grandmother, what does it matter? We're all traveling a road. This little beautiful boy will come into this life to grow spiritually. I must ask you a favor.
Of course.
I must see your father urgently. We have a lot of unfinished business.
Yes, of course, I'll tell him.
There's something else.
Yes?
You must make peace with your sister.
Why me, Mother? I mean, she's the one with the problem. Why don't you ask her?
Just try, please. You can't do any harm.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got to go back to work, okay?
Are you saw the newspaper?
Yes. I'll see you soon, okay? You take care. okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to be alone for a while.
Good morning, Miss Maxwell.
Morning.
You don't look very well today.
Oh, it's just a cold. Joseph, Miss Micaiah left these for you. She says that you know all about them. And your mother phoned, and she would very much like to see you today.
Well, today's not very convenient.
And she also said the children are asking about you.
Well, tell her I'll try and make it home for a quick lunch. Will that be all, Miss Maxwell?
You don't look too great yourself.
Thank you. I won't be in for the rest of the afternoon.
Very well.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, good to see you, Joseph. Well, I'll say one thing, you're always on time, just like your father was.
How are you coping with these two?
Oh, fine, just fine. Come, children, look who's here. It's your father.
Wait a minute. You're wet.
Joseph, you must pay more attention to the children.
Yes, I know.
Shall we have a drink before lunch?
Gin and tonic?
A gin and tonic on a working day?
Yes.
That's most unlike you. I'll have one too.
I remember. I ran away from Father like that too.
Yes. And Angela. Interesting.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, what is it?
Did you ever love Father when you married him?
Love? I can't remember. I certainly liked him. I don't think that I have ever been in love with anybody. Let's have that gin, huh?
That's a good idea.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and you know what, Joseph? When Anna gets back, I think I'll be leaving for London and Los Angeles.
London? But you've just been there.
Well, I have so many wonderful friends in London and Los Angeles.
Mother, you don't have to justify your trips to me. What about Cape Town?
Another time, maybe. I did phone Mrs. Van der Merwe, and she says everything is fine at Elvista.
Oh, good. I've got tickets for a show next Wednesday. It's a charity do. You want to come with me?
That would be very nice, Joseph. Thank you very much.
Are you ready?
That's right. He's been sleeping with a whore. I've been a decent person, but he's been paying a whore. I've never felt like this before. So empty. Like I'm in a bottomless pit. With no hope and no future.
Boring. This is the worst part of my job. I'm sorry.
How do I cope?
Every moment in life is a choice and a chance. You have to take the responsibility.
And?
You have to do it for yourself. Do you want to stay with Steve? If you do, you know what you're letting yourself in for. A leopard doesn't change his spots. When you leave here today, you have to find an answer. And you will. But only if you believe it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just remember, it's not life that matters, but the courage that you bring to life.
I like that. I'll try and remember it.
I'll see you next week. And remember, if you need to call me, please do.
Thank you.
Magda, how are you?
I'm fine.
You don't look it.
No, really, I'm fine.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, why don't you call me later today?
Yes, I'll do that.
Mr. Lawrence, I'm Dr. Miller. Would you like to come through?
Yes, thank you.
Get up, get down, move your body around, take your time. If you rush, you rush. Take time to get to know where you want to go. It's very much.
Can I talk to Tex, please? I'm just a friend.
Tex.
Hi, Tex. It's Graham. Not yet. How about dinner? When? What about tonight? No, Andy's in Santon. Yeah. What time?
Well, after the show, about 11.
11's fine. Ciao.
Early show tonight. Always dream rehearsal. Come from the beginning.
It's not life that matters, but the courage that you bring to it. Do I have the courage to leave him? Hello?
Magda, it's Joseph.
Yes, I know what I said, but I was in a state. Please, just give me a day or two. I'll call you.
You promise?
I do want to see you.
So beautiful here and peaceful. he staying at?
Nothing. Let's go and sit down. Let's go.
Jonathan, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing? I don't have very good news. Jonathan, you have leukemia. It's a cancer of your blood, and I'm afraid the prognosis is not very good.
You want the roof off? Yeah, the sun's going to shine. Let's feel it on our faces.
She planned it, Jonathan. She asked me to seduce you.
How could you? With my own
Yes. And you lied. Jonathan, I'm going to have a baby.
So, sure. What do you mean prognosis? What do you mean?
What's happening is immature cells in your bone marrow are starting to overproduce and suppressing all your other blood cells, which is why you've been so tired, which is why you're getting all these infections.
So, what is the prognosis? I mean, what is it? I mean, how, is this curable? I mean,
it can be treated, but there's no saying how long we can treat you for.
Sure. Sure.
I saw my mother again today.
That's nice.
She's a bit strange, Jonathan. I don't know. I'm worried about her. She told me again that she was a prophet.
I think I should meet your mother.
How was your day?
That was all right. Start work again tomorrow.
Really? So soon?
Yeah. It was nice having a couple of days off there, I must say.
Do you believe there's anything beyond the sun and the stars?
More suns and more stars, I guess. It's infinite. Goes on forever. Boggles the mind, eh? Something going on forever. We'll find out one day.
When will that day be?
When we leave this life and these bodies behind.
Maybe I was Anna van Gevelkrans and you were Magnus Hofmeyer.
I look like a Magnus, do I?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Your love lasted an eternity.
Sounds wonderful.
It's a funny, strange world, isn't it?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
enjoy the show. This is a once in a lifetime. You're gonna miss a lot out.
Let's go on million missions. If you rush, you rush. Everybody in the world has got to be free. Everybody in the world has got to be free. Set freedom for you, freedom for me. Everybody has the right to walk freely.